Hola amigos, it is I, El Presidente Quill 18. Back. Whoa, everything's shaking. Back with some more Tropico 6.
Right, Prez? And it's right.
I don't know if we're producing rubber. Hold on. Back with some Tropico 6. There's some earthquaking going on. We did go and make the decision to try and reinforce all the buildings, so hopefully not too much gets damaged. We get some disaster relief, which is nice.
Or is it as hot as hell? No, it is definitely cold.
You want wool. We could spend the money, but I suspect we can probably just decide to go ahead and add a little bit of wool production.
Let's face it, it's better to be one of the allies.
God, it's still shaking. Is it done? Are we finished? Nope, not yet. Whole lot of shaking going on. Oh my god, hold on. I forgot to check the Stonehenge layout because I got interrupted between things. Tropico 6 Stonehenge layout, maybe? I'm sure someone's gotten some little pictures and things. It seems like a lot of people just smash them right next to it. Couple of trees enough to supply 9 logging camps. Stonehenge quite good. Not run out of trees. Been going on for years. Cut and give. Not clear cut. So it looks like actually we can mash them in and run a lot of them pretty aggressively. All right. Cool. Okay. So I don't have to be shy about spamming out a ton of these. I probably don't even need to worry about leaving a space, but I feel like the two tile gap feels it just feels right. If it feels good, do it, kids. That's the moral. Wait, hold on. Don't listen to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Except for Stonehenge.
If you're still shaking,
Earthquake
we
has
recommend
stopped.
calling your neurologist
I mean,
as soon as
we got
possible.
enough disaster relief to like turn kind of a profit, I think, and I don't think we lost any buildings. So, hooray us! Okay, so rubber and wool. I mean, we could just do some imports to satisfy the wool, but for the rubber, I don't think we really had any on the island over here, did we? There's a spot over there. I mean, these are just some little cash crops we're doing. We probably won't ever upgrade to anything bigger, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, we could go and make our own cars. I mean, why not, right? Obviously, the Soviets produced their own vehicles. Okay. There was another place that wasn't too terrible, wasn't it? Although it might impact... Okay, it's going to impact some of our logging area, and apparently it's not that good anyway, so done. I guess if we're going to have the car thing, like, we may as well have all the car things. I've got one in here, maybe on the opposite side. I don't know, we'll go there. I think I should probably go ahead and get the grocer and stuff down in this area. Again, one of the things we want to avoid is having people spend a ton of time, going out to get their food and entertainment and things. I'll wait for the next one. There's no entertainment over here, so there's a nice little spot for the tavern. That's what I was just thinking. So we'll keep that going. What's the lowest happiness right now? Housing. And it's a 40, which isn't terrible. It's not terrible at all. So, how's our homelessness? 65. Which, given our population of 400, is not bad for me. But yeah, right over here. I think this area could use some housing. Certainly. And do we keep going free housing with the apartment? Official residence? Oh yeah, must be a faction leader. And pay their rent directly to Swiss Bank. That is cool. Needs power, though. So, I'll just go and slap one apartment down here for now. Won't deal with all the homelessness, but some. We'll want one over here later, too. Oh yeah, I was going to build a dock over here, which I think is still an excellent idea. So let's do that. I mean, it's close to this one, both by sea and actually by road, but I think there's going to be a lot of goods production over here, and we'll save a lot of transportation time. Because I think this is where we're going to do... I guess, well, the boats are at sea, but I guess they still have to be transported. Yeah, we'll have to figure out where we put that. We might consider furniture industry as well. I don't know. Housing employment? 1 unemployed. That's not bad! I mean, damn! That is a little bit of a communist ideal, isn't it? Everyone's at work. Yeah, there we go. Need fewer people, but increase the efficiency. So let's go ahead with that. Money's still surprisingly okay. Oh, right, I didn't actually build the wool production stuff. So, if we want to branch... Now, sheep will give us wool and milk. The llamas will just give us wool. The thing is...
A listener wrote asking, how
They might
can
use.
I
They
help
might
El
take different
Presidente
places
win
too,
the war?
which is nice.
The
Let's
palace
get
replies,
you over
vote
there.
El Presidente in the next election.
Probably put 2 side by side, which are going to be pretty okay. Let's do that. We can build some llama things too. Now, I think the milk was just for a mission, so we don't need to be producing milk, but it might still add to food happiness for people because it gives them more diverse food. Because we can check happiness. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Happiness. Food. 68's pretty good. A few restaurants. We can put down some more too. I want to get a restaurant in this area as well, actually. I think I'll build it now. Still don't have education, but we don't need no education. We don't need no thought control.
Always a pleasure doing...
Rubber done. Now, the llamas will produce wool faster than the sheep ranches, because they're split their production between milk and wool. But we don't need to rush this. We're not in a rush to get the Taj Mahal. Although it is currently meaning that our commando garrison is sort of stuck, but we're still spending raid points on the Pirate Cove, so that all works out perfectly fine. We still don't have the one construction office. The thing is, we're actually not... I'm not queuing up construction as rapidly as I normally do. And we do have the extra hands or whatever for the construction office.
In Tropico.
They're being attacked
Not be
again.
alarmed. This is categorically not a rebel attack.
Of course not. I guess I can build the Teamster's office here. Yeah, the Teamster's office is fine. We've got 3. We'll add to second shift at some point. Another construction office at some point probably will be useful. Can we do anything to make the cars move faster? I can't remember if there's an edict for that. Coconut trending up. Yeah, it's too bad we can't do coconut farming over here.
A few opportunities came up.
Oh, there we go. We're going to pick up one stage of distraction
Nothing that can be
to
proven.
help us if we get another ultimato. An ultimato. Give me all the tomatoes or nothing. What's more? You know, we should really have tomato farms in this game. That way I could make that joke way more. Yeah, we have miscellaneous farming all over the place. None of it's turning a huge profit. Where does actually the bulk of our profit come from? Oops, that's the wrong button. Economy. Revenue. I mean, mostly from exports. And it is a mix, so a lot of ROM. Cocoa as well, a little bit of gold. And yeah, I don't think we're going to set up jewelers or anything like that. We'll extract the raw resources, and that'll have to be good enough. A blueprint for the Opera House. I don't know, it's pretty hoity-toity. Oh, what am I saying? State-sponsored arts projects? That's pretty on theme. What we need is, we need like a ballet hall, is what we need. Alright, we can probably... Let's get our embassy going. Because I'm betting we can probably advance to the next era. We're going to want to build it somewhere where we've got some space around to be able to give in, or not give in, but, you know, accept some of the demands. Or maybe over here. Because they'll demand various buildings built nearby, and that should give it enough room to do that. Because there's not going to be too much ever. So it should be alright. 5 unemployed. How's our prison? It is full. So we need room to place more of our prisoners. Because we have a lot of criminals, because we're bringing in tons. Plus, it'll, on the side, happen to make us a little bit of money because of prison labor. We're sending people to the gulag. Sugar's still a bit of an issue. So we're going to invite the allies to the embassy.
Good show. Not bad at all. Almost worthy of an English...
We'll just take flat money. You know, we're not Swiss bank account focused. That's not, you know, that's not right for a communist run. We really embrace the happenings. However, if, you know, there's this broker stuff and they funnel money into, like, it's a It's not a Swiss bank account for us personally. It's a Swiss bank account so that we can make decisions around some of the bureaucracy at times.
Be vigilant.
For the good of the people.
Buy war
Which is
bonds.
actually kind of literally true, actually.
Sir, yes, sir. The operation is back on
Wow,
top.
the wool came in really fast, actually.
The citizens are demanding elections, President.
I will deliver a speech. The lowest thing is housing happiness. We will work on it then. I don't need to praise communists. I don't really feel like praising capitalists, though. So we'll praise religious people. The allies, and I will promise to improve... the job's pretty... Well, a few things are pretty low. But we'll do housing happiness.
People of Tropico, it is I.
We'll run the, like, the housing development, urban development, whatever it's called. Maybe and plop a few down.
And that faith
The thing is, we
will
recently
be
built this
rewarded.
apartment.
Every Tropican will get what they deserve.
So they probably will go up anyway. We'll build a second one because there's still some
I feel your
homelessness.
pain when your
there.
walls shudder
Maybe we need 2
and
more,
your roofs
actually.
leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all and walls for many.
Roofs for all, walls for
As
many.
we strive, God shall not forsake our beautiful shores. Our spiritual friends
Set the middle
guarantee
clinic.
this, for
Oh,
which we
and actually,
pray
we can
and
do another
this
demand.
one and the next.
Okay, hold on. We got tons of money.
Of
Let me build the
course, we
clinic
have
first
Enemies too. These
because I think we are a
allies
little bit limited. Oh,
mislead
there's a
with
clinic
their
there. It's
very
full though.
name. Their propaganda is advanced, but we shall not be fooled.
They're all
What
full.
can you look
Okay, put
forward
it there.
to in the years to
I'm
come?
gonna finish this and then I'll do
Better
the
housing, slander,
Plane touchdown.
audience.
0900 hours local time. My body still thinks it's 1800 hours last Wednesday. The
That's
docs
okay.
call it turboprop lag.
Need your help, Presidente. It's all gone.
You want me to sabotage the Axis? All right. We'll go ahead and cue that in. We may need to increase our military presence at some point because the Axis are going to start getting awfully pissed. Go ahead and get a motorized squad. Move around a little
A
faster.
good deed, Presidente.
I don't need the standing because our approval is pretty good. And especially if I immediately go and do an audience. How about we do an agricultural subsidy as well?
The fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember the story of
I had the nightmare.
Chapel, fire station. Well, I mean, the chapels might get replaced later just because they're not as impressive as the churches, but let me put that down. Plus, this one's full, so that seems okay. It's fairly legit. And we did just tear one down. And I will get another fire station, and we'll get it, yeah, on this end of the island. Maybe right here, on one of our main roads, so it can move around really quickly. So we'll fulfill those demands, which will improve our support. But it's nice when the demands are basically something that just kind of makes sense anyway. We'll bring up the religious happiness a little bit more, which is going to be okay. And yeah, we could probably use a little bit more fire protection.
I knew I could count on you to do the right thing.
I don't need a standing, we'll just keep taking the money. Because we get some standing just from completing the missions as well. Ferengi forces are attacking. They've got those weird creepy whip things. And they're after our females. Employment? Okay, we've got some unemployment, some housing, some people without housing. Well, okay, that is a pretty serious attack. I think it is time. We're gonna go ahead and unlock the Watchtower, and various people keep attacking us over here, whether it's rebels or foreign forces. So I'm gonna build a bunch of these Watchtowers, and we're gonna quick build a bunch of them. Just try to get that critical mass of guns to shoot back so that they don't just end up destroying the Watchtowers or anything.
Presidente, your aid is appreciated.
I will take the money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and modernize all of these as well.
Remember, loose lips might sink ships, so tighten your lips with a Tropican-made spanner. Won't regret it.
Oh, you got the other prison. This has got to be set to convict labor. Bam. So the efficiency drops does mean that they will get reformed slower. So they will not enter into our society again as quickly as we might like, which prevents us from getting as many workers. However, they're sort of making money for us over here, so that's the plan.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico...
We don't need to adjust the ballots at all. Agricultural subsidies are improving. That's great. We'll have to check to see if there's a few more things we want to run, but also... Oh, okay, that's being researched. It's fine. There you go. More researches. Done and done.
An impromptu vandalism.
That's just the one library as well. So we're clearly leveling up, fairly slow, I'd say.
As they beat the local authorities by 2 whole walls.
Money's going well. Blueprints for a weapons factory. I mean, maybe, but again, we're not just doing a capitalist or communist run. We're also just doing a fairly agricultural focused run.
The metaphorical kind.
I won't be putting down any more mining at all. Ooh, more trade routes are done. Well, maybe I'll just do this.
Presidente, I know you always keep your...
Alright, housing capitalist. It does have to go up fairly high. Step 1 is going to make sure we have houses for everyone. That'll make a big difference for them.
As much as the people enjoy sleeping under the stars and huddling together for warmth at night in their ramshackle lean-tos, it might be worth considering some long-term plans for housing.
We don't need the literacy
urban development fund
program
we
yet.
Can make it so much cheaper to build accommodation.
Although I guess it doesn't really cost us anything. It's cost us the 1,000, but then increases upkeep. We don't have any right now, so it doesn't have a flat cost.
We are doing it.
Although maybe I'll wait until it gets asked for, because I could pre-level it, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the edict is done. So what we're gonna do is slap down a couple more apartments over here because there's still some homelessness in this area. We'll get one there. Looks like we could use one in this area. I might build a few more bunkhouses just to fill in these areas too. But let's wait and see. Okay. This is going to provide homes for a lot of people who are currently living in shacks. The other thing we can do is we could get electricity going so that we could electrify houses plus other things.
Almost worthy of an Englishman, I'd say. Although, let's not get carried away.
I'll just take the money. Okay. Now the Axis are getting pretty cranky at us. Although I think they can't do aggressive things. That's one of the things with the raid. Do we actually have an open... Oh shit, we have lots of open trade routes. Let's export cocoa, because we do that. And probably export some meat, but let me just hold off then. Until they refresh. And the fire... There we go. I was going to say should get put out, and it did. I think I can do the bunkhouses. I think all I can do is electrify them, right? Yeah. How's this prison? It's filling up quick. Okay, but the other one has a little bit of space, though, so not so bad. We might want to get a police station over here, too. I still can't upgrade you, because that's Cold War. How's our employment? 22 unemployed. Well, it might be time to kick in our forestry industry. So what we need are lumber mills, right? Because those were logging camps. We need lumber mills. Yeah. Build 2 for now. We might not actually have enough of the logging yet, but we'll try to balance it out. We're going to be adding tons of logging because push comes to shove. We sell extra logs. It's not the end of the world. Lots of cash. We're still just limited by the unemployed. I think we can actually go and add more, though. So logging camps. Yeah, let's just go nuts. That's gonna annoy me tremendously. Ugh.
Everyone has to do their bit for the war effort, all sports. I don't care a throp.
Sabotage the Axis. Okay. Done. Are they gonna give me missions to, like, sabotage them like 4 times or something at some point? I feel like we've seen that before, but maybe it's another era. Or maybe it's random what you get. That's gonna be crazy on this, obviously. Like, probably too crazy. But These places... Oh, no, they actually employ a fair number. Okay, cancel. We'll do those 4. That'll be... This and this. We won't have enough workers right now, but they're still coming in. I think it'll end up being in a pretty good balance fairly soon. And then we'll get our boating industry going. How's the housing? It's going up, and what we can also do is we can jam the maintenance on these, the budget, higher up. How's our homelessness? Down to 32. Looks like we could use another one in this area. And there's just going to be more people around here as we keep doing this. In fact, we might want some apartments here. Maybe a garage over here, too. We could put a little entertainment behind there, too. Restaurants and taverns and things. Alright, lumber mills. We can't do the power saws, because we don't have power yet. I think that's definitely coming soon, though, the power. I think what we'll also do is we'll keep doing the tree nursery. I don't know if we really need them with this, but I'm not sure.
With a Tropico-made spanner, you won't regret.
Yeah, we just heard this. Come on, Penultimo. Shake it up, buddy. Mix it up. Traffic at some point might start to be an issue. Still 14 unemployed citizens. Yeah, we're coming in quickly. I think what I'll do is I will go and get the shipyard started. Well, they need to be educated for the shipyard. Now, we will have some, so it's going to be okay. But it might be time to get our schooling going, and I think I like that idea. Let's do it. Alright, over here. High school. Go. I guess we could highlight all the garages to just see coverage and confirm that, you know, it's sort of everywhere. This one may be a little redundant, because we have one here, we have one over there, but I don't know. I think it's going to be okay. Blueprint for an army base. Nice. We may need that to defend ourselves from the Axis. I still only have the one construction center, and so people have to travel fairly far from it. But at least the construction people do work by vehicle.
Reports of downtown vandalism are greatly exaggerated.
What's our risk situation looking like?
Fashionable new distressed architecture style is apolitical.
We don't know any of the rebel leaders.
Anyway, the palace says.
Disapproval, yeah, the family. But I think family of the arrested tourists, yeah. If we get a courthouse, oh, we can't do it this era. Okay, but I think if we get a courthouse, we can actually make it so that the family of arrested people don't get all pissy, which is pretty useful. We do have a barracks over here to hopefully defend this area before it gets smashed. I don't know where they're coming from. Maybe they're just not around. Maybe I need a garage over here. I'm gonna set it on fire. I don't know if it's gonna get destroyed, at least. And I don't think it's got road access. I don't know if that was stopping the construction. Well, it just popped up now. No, I think the construction was happening regardless. We'll want the heavy-duty crane once we've got some money. And yeah, all I need is planks, right? Yeah. Which is gonna happen here. Logs coming in. We've got that. Nothing else we can do here right now. We're making a bunch of boats. And it's about as high-tech as we're going to get. We might want a second high school in the not-too-distant future. And of course, at some point, a college as well. Maybe I'll go to the college now. You know what? Let's do it. I think we should be proud of how brilliant our people will be. As long as they do not use their education to... hold on. The other way. I think it'll line up better with the road. Although, I don't think I've actually got plans on extending this road. So it doesn't really matter which way I orient it. But I might orient it this way. Anyway. I don't think it matters. Anyway. I think I might just prefer the look. Let's get an audience.
I am sure that you are burning to hear.
Presidente.
Teamsters
Very-
I
office.
sometimes wonder about your
Prohibition. Well, I won't say no. We might just not keep it around. Decreases crime safety. Yeah,
If you want to improve,
I'm hoping I'm going to remember to cancel Prohibition. We'll level it up. We've got a demand for it. That's going to be okay. We're going to build a 4th Teamsters office. I mean, there is going to be a lot more goods being transported here, so it's not unreasonable. I can tuck it in right here, actually. Which I kind of like. More Teamsters offices is generally more better. 7 unemployed citizens. We're still doing a really good job of balancing things out. I think we're going to have a massive excess of logs. We can do more plank making and then more of this as well. More of the shipyards, you know what I mean?
Presidente, your aid is appreciated. With your help.
I might take the militarist standing. I don't like that our support's dropped a little bit. What's the lowest happiness? Job happiness is pretty low. I think it's because, you know, we've got a lot of low-paying jobs. And that's going to be part of it. What we can do... Mandatory siesta. Increase the jobs quality everywhere. Let's do it. And if push comes to shove... Well, we don't actually have a demand for the job quality.
Presidente. Thanks, awfully.
I'll take the money. If we had a demand for it, what we could do is temporarily just increase the pay for everyone. And that would help with the problem pretty substantially.
Making stuff is good.
We do produce coal. That's an easy one to do, buddy. It's already happening. Raid complete. Sabotage. No demands currently. Oh yeah, no, we still have to form the alliance explicitly, don't we? Where is it? Over here? Praise. Then send a delegation.
Everyone has
Which
to
I think
do
will prompt a
their bit
demand.
for the war.
You want a cabaret. So that's what, luxury entertainment? We will build a cabaret right next to over here. Housing happiness may be stalling out a little bit at 44. How's our homelessness? Only 22.
Rockets, the newest threat raining death from the skies. The palace assures all its citizens that no country thinks Tropico is worth sending rockets against.
I knew I could count on you to do the right thing.
I'm going to take the standing again.
And
There you go,
There's
there's
a
tons
new
of money.
sport in the
I think I'm going to
province
cancel
that I
Prohibition,
call
because who wants that?
rebellion.
That sounds terrible,
However,
right?
The palace warns that without a license to play, rebellion is illegal.
It does increase the efficiency of all other buildings. Decreases crime safety because, of course, you know, more people might be setting up illegal, like mafia type stuff. Now I'm going to cancel it. We're going to start our literacy program now. We're under attack again.
When I hear of rumblings
Tapeworm
amongst
epidemic.
our populace,
Livestock condition decreased 25%.
of
Citizens
discontent,
consume 1
but-
additional meat when eating. Well, damn. Alright, that sounds really bad. Attack planned over here. I'm not going to build more towers, though. Hell, maybe I can
Good
tear down some of those.
Not bad at all. Almost worthy of an Englishman.
I'm going to take the immigrants. We need more people. Yeah, give us more workers. So yeah, the capitalists are really pissed. It would be nice to maybe boost the relationship there. Like, we're not actively anti-capitalist in terms of explicitly pissing them off. Here.
Excellent. Excellent.
And one of the things is, like, that might be a lot of capitalist rebels is what's going on. Also, if we want the Allies to like us, we'll have to, well, I don't know if the Allies care about the capitalist thoughts. It's later on in the Cold War era, it's the Americans who are on board with the capitalists. But then we won't care at all, because we're going to be aligning ourselves with Mother Russia. Clearly. Alright, housing happiness, we're going to max out. And power plant, maybe. We do have a lot of money right this second. At least you're going to be near a military building, in case there's attacks. Not near guns, but I want the pollution to be a little further away. Speaking of, yeah, weight management, we can't do any of that yet. Okay, so we'll have our coal mines over here. Oh, we can have more jobs to the coal. I mean, might as well. We don't have the workers, but it's still going to be a good thing overall. We'll get the power. We may need to build a substation, because if I recall, the actual power plants themselves don't have a large radius. We could also go and look into oil at this point. You know, it wasn't about trading oil, but now we can use it for power, and that will be quite nice. If we look at... well, I mean, we're going to need the electric substation at some point. Yeah, see? The radius is very poor. It'd be nice to just use a spot that we're not really using for anything else. What I think I'll do is I'll tuck one, like, back over here. Because that'll still extend the range a lot. Not as much as if I put it, like, on the verge there, but it's pretty close, and it's still going to be pretty good. And I think regardless, we might need a second substation over here anyway.
As El Presidente ended the spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand.
We're going to have to build one here regardless.
A spokesperson said.
So now I can do that. We don't have to rush it.
The comrades are restless, Presidente.
We already have level 3. I guess that's true. Sometimes you get a request for something you've already boosted.
We even had...
We definitely don't need the opinion boost on that side. Yeah, we can upgrade this. Oh no, Cold War is the oil fuel furnace, so we'll just wait.
Better to be one of the...
What a barracks near there. It's a little annoying, but... I mean, I guess we can always use a little more military. We're nearly enough for the Alliance. I think we need 80. Oh, 81. We might get there with this. Or we can send another delegation to prompt another mission. Barracks near Embassy. Oh, did we complete the happiness? Last time I checked, we were at 44 or something.
Thanks awfully.
I guess we didn't need to electrify it. Okay. More immigrants, although we could use the cash, but I'm just gonna say, I think our economy is actually working okay. We are just getting, like, some pretty quick swings. Okay, we're gonna reset the budget to all the buildings back to normal. We do have electricity now, so what's our priority for electrification? Well, first of all, our clinics should get this. Maybe our mines. Oh, we can't actually do the power drill. Okay, well then, I don't think there's a logging camp boost. No. But I think we can do the lumber mill power saw. That's good. You've got lots of planks. We should actually... Oh, we have no money. No money. Hopefully we don't do the thing where we run -50.
There is a flaw.
You want another damn Teamster's office. Well, we may just sit on that one for a little while. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of revenue waiting to come in. There you go. And what I want to do is I want to set up another shipyard. In fact, possibly another 2. Well, I think we'll need more plank production. But right now, actually, we've got tons of planks just sitting around idle. Damn, that's crazy.
Presidente, you look bored. Do you not have an
Export to the Axis. Well, first of all, because we've got... Yeah. We're going to do the rum one over here. Oh, boats to the Axis. You know, and I'll do a max. Let me do this one first, in case they might have embargoed us and not offered us anything more after that. For sugar, cheese, canned goods. Okay, no, that's good. Sell our boats at a bigger premium, which is lovely. I did set up customs office. Yes, stimulate exports is great. It doesn't describe it, but I think it's increasing our export costs, which are nice. Mandatory siesta reached level 2. That is helping with the job quality stuff. Healthcare's a little low. We might just not worry about healthcare for now. It's not tragically low. We might not worry about it for now, so that we can do that as a election promise.
I sometimes wonder about your...
I don't know about you.
Shellfish is going to be easy. We're doing that already. Yeah, just needing a plank delivery to happen. And we've got a lot of Teamsters offices. I mean, I don't have the second shift, mostly because the military keeps asking me to build more.
A spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
Pressures of wealth.
The citizens are demanding election.
There we go. I'll acknowledge that healthcare is pretty poor. We will praise the religious. We will blame the Axis, and we will promise to improve healthcare. Perfect.
My friends,
Exactly what I was looking for.
people, welcome to a golden age of prosperity for every living Tropican. It was your trust that made it possible. Your trust of me, El Presidente. Your Presidente hears the cries of the sick. You say there are not enough doctors to label all the illnesses. But soon, everyone will know the names of all their diseases. As we strive,
Still like that we don't promise to treat
God
it.
shall not forsake our beautiful shores. Our spiritual friends guarantee this, for which we owe them one, in this life and the next. Just as we praise our friends.
Don't you just love watching the boats leave harbor,
easy one.
Presidente? Each one. Now, I don't want to alarm you,
Okay,
but
don't
I'm
have to
going
stress
to need
about
a
anything
rather
there.
prompt decision
And
on these
if we can just slowly accumulate a little Swiss bank account stuff and then use that as ways to deal with, like, ultimatums and other demands. We've got one ultimatum dealing with button available right now.
Another day and
But we'd like the other one. It's not for the ultimatum, just for a situation resolver. Alright, these guys are going to get obliterated. That's going to be fine. Yeah, logs are tons. Planks, we still have tons of planks on both. It's possible that we will need more of these for this. I don't know what the ratio is, but right now we're okay. So we'll just deal with it as it comes. There's some gorillas running around here. Other prisons. No, not full. We might use another police station over here. How is the crime situation? Yeah, definitely some is the answer. We'll build it here. Or maybe I will build it here. We might run a road down this way. And then put some more logging camps on the inside there. Okay, I think that's going to be okay. Foreign forces, sugar. I mean, defenses should still be okay. I don't think I actually ever upgraded this barracks to use the motorized, which we're going to do. I guess we could use the mood boosts. I don't really feel like another fire station on this island, but we got one there, we got one there. I guess they don't have one at this end of town, so maybe, I don't know. That'll still make a little bit of sense. And then if I want to get the military one, we could build another Teamster's office. So I guess I will. Just to make sure nothing weird happens, we don't suddenly lose a bunch of support. Well, that is a big attack over here. Now, we have a lot of military units. They're engaging a little piecemeal. Yeah, hold on. Efficiency of each military defensive building within the radius. Fort deploys military squads when militia, which it is. So, let's upgrade you to an arsenal.
A good deed, Presidente. Performed,
money, but
no
I
doubt,
kind of, I don't know. I
with
think I'm going to
perhaps
take the standing boost.
I'm
Selfish
sure the
mission.
good citizens of Tropico.
No, we don't need to modify it. We're going to be okay. I suppose we did unlock the military, or the army base building.
Presidente, your aid is appreciated. With you.
We could get that so we get access to some tanks. Yeah, maybe. Build it here, because we're going to probably bridge... I don't know if we can bridge across. First of all, can I build bridges now? I think so. Can't start bridge.
U-boats versus submarines. Canal Uno investigates the underwater menace. Later, Atlantis fish people. The
Okay, I think it
real
needed more room.
underwater
There
menace.
is definitely a length limit, though. Okay, let me do some things. If I blow you up. No. In fact, it's possible we can't do bridgey things anywhere, which is a little bit annoying. Because, with our car edict, that would be the nice thing to do. But yeah, I think we'll be able to bridge across here and here, but not off this first island. But I guess if everything else can be bridged, it's going to be okay. F it, let's get a military base going.
Reports of downtown vandalism are greatly exaggerated. The fashionable...
I don't think we need the tanks to save us from this, but...
style is apolitical and proves nothing anyway, the palace says.
I guess we'll be happy that we've got it. Have an upgrade we can do right now? No, next era. Okay.
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the world.
Let's start using professional soldiers. The militarists will like us more. We'll do more damage. We need high school education, but we do have a high school. Trade route completed. We probably do export some planks. I'll just get it going. Plus, there'll be relationship boost. Oh, speaking of,
I know you always...
Tropico has ceased trading with a certain...
request alliance.
Everyone has to do their
Lovely.
bit for the war effort.
We got to sabotage the Axis 4 times. There it is.
You might be.
1, 2, 3, 4 sabotages of the Axis have been queued up. Building destroyed, but we've got the rebuild going. That's going to be okay. I hope we do the shellfish quickly enough. This was the ultimatum. I could stage a distraction. But, I mean, theoretically we might get there. We'll just try to keep an eye on it. We might do it at the last minute. Now, in terms of healthcare, we still don't have access to hospitals, but the clinics are still very full. My plan is to build a clinic over here. Build another one over there. And I don't even think you had one over here, so let's get that going on. Ah, yeah, none of high school educated workers. Yeah, embargoed, so, oh, that killed our trade routes. That's true. So we do have more available, because we can't trade to the Axis. But that's just going to have to be... Wow, we did not have enough high school educated people. Religious, military factions. Might need to be, like... increase the budget of the high school. Maybe set up a second high school since it is full. Yeah, I think we will, actually. Because now I'm a little concerned that we don't have enough qualified peeps to work in our military. I think there may be just reshuffling jobs. It might actually be okay. Still, a second one's probably legit. High rebel threat as well, so... I mean, our military is going to be better as long as we can actually have it be filled. Still just have the one construction office. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stage a distraction because I don't think it's happening.
Everyone has friends, right, Prez?
You know what,
and it's right.
I'm gonna say yes to the produced
Our
pineapple.
money's at work, Prez. I optioned.
I take the standing to make the capitalists a little less pissy with us. It is almost time to move to the other island. Oh, it's also time to put a cut in it, so that's what we're going to do now. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I mean, the other islands, we could set up maybe a little more agriculture, but also tourism. So what we'll do is we may check to see what kind of... I mean, this looks a little greener and wetter. Maybe it's a better one to grow some stuff on. And these are the ones with the touristy things. So maybe we just set up another agriculture island now. And then after that, it's going to be... all tourism all the time on the bottom, which is maybe more capitalist than communist, but that's what Twitter asked about, and I think I love the duality of it. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.